Hey, thanks for clicking on the link and watching the kind of the new format that I'm using for Pastor Jeremy's Ponderings. We're going to do this by video from now on, at least for the time being, just because it's I like to get everything that I need to say, and sometimes it's just easier to do it through a video rather than through an email. So thanks for watching. So first and foremost, I hope you had a really great Sunday as we looked at the reminders that God puts in our lives to remind us of times when He's worked, times when He's moved, and just times when we look at things and we think, wow, that was incredible, and I want to remember this the next time that I'm faced with something. I want to remember when God does something. And those reminders are really important. And so if you haven't watched the sermon from last Sunday, I would encourage you to go back and watch it and just be reminded of when God moved in your life. This coming Sunday, we are almost to the end of this series. And this Sunday, we'll be looking at the sermon title, Expect Victory. And we'll talk about when Joshua fought the Amalekites and Moses on the hill overlooking the battle with Aaron and Hur, and just all that we can expect from God as we move forward when God says go. So join us this Sunday for that. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. Also, along with that, I just want to take some time just to go through a few announcements of things that we have going on, and it just serves as a more opportunity to make sure that we all know all of the great things that are going on here at FBC Siloam Springs. Number one, this Sunday evening, we will be having our business meeting at 6 p.m., that is quarterly, that we'll be looking at voting on the budget. We've already had our open floor discussion about that, but this will be our, we'll be looking at the budget. But probably the biggest thing that I'm most excited about, actually two things that I'm really excited about. Number one is that we're going to open the night up with singing some very familiar hymns. We'll have our worship team present, and we'll be able to just worship together as a church on a Sunday night, sing some familiar songs, and just recount God's goodness and God's grace and just our thankfulness to Him in that as we sing together and worship God. Before we enter into a time of business where we're going to welcome many new members into the church family as we vote on them, and I'm excited about that. It's going to be great. So that's coming up this Sunday. Now, immediately following the business meeting, we will go to the fellowship hall where we will engage in some wonderful recipes as we take part in a church fellowship, dessert fellowship in the fellowship hall. So bring your best desserts, bring your fall desserts, your pumpkin spice things and all that good stuff. And I'm looking forward to spending some time with you doing that and celebrating after the business meeting. So bring those and put them in the fellowship hall, and then after the business meeting, then we'll all go downstairs and celebrate as a family. And I'm really looking forward to this. This is a really exciting way to cap off a business meeting, right? Then also this coming Sunday is a baptism class for all those who need to be baptized in the parlor at 9:30. I'll be meeting with those who have a desire and have expressed wish to be baptized. And if they're children, parents are welcome to attend. In fact, I'd encourage parents to attend the class just so they are hearing the same information as their children. And then on the 21st, we are going to be looking at a baptism Sunday. We'll open up service with baptisms, and that's great, and I'm excited about that. And then moving forward from that, we'll get into our new Christmas series, and more information I'll be sharing with you about that in the next couple of weeks. But until then, let's look forward to this Sunday as we celebrate God and all of His goodness and faithfulness. We expect victory. The choir will be opening us up with worship this Sunday. We'll move into our sermon, and then Sunday night, business meeting at 6, and then immediately following the business meeting will be a dessert fellowship, and we want you to take part in all that we have planned this weekend as we celebrate God. Have a great week. Love to you all, and I will see you on Sunday morning.